Hello everybody, my name is Kodiak and welcome to Planet Zoo. This is my first video and I am super excited to dive into this challenge. So for today we're going to do the 100 Animal Zoo Challenge and we're going to randomize it on a sculpted terrain and we're going to call it Random Park. It's on Taiga, North America. Now let's get started. We have our nice little sculpted map. I can't wait to see what we're going to do with it. First things first is getting our first animal figured out. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the game and open up the spin the wheel. Alright, so we have the wheel. Spin. Hoping it is a habitat animal and not an exhibit. What do we have? A giant anteater. So with the giant anteater, we're going to go ahead and start building our path out from the entrance. I mainly want to focus on using the entrance energy. I don't really want to place down a power source. That's just going to cause too much problem for us in the long run. Too much money, too many mechanics to keep track of. It's just not really worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my usual setup here where I like to extend the front just a little bit and then put down staff paths. This helps me in the future completely remove this entrance and build another entrance somewhere else. So that's ideally what I'm going to do with this 100-day challenge or 100 animal challenge, is completely redo the entrance somewhere in the rocky terrain. So that way it feels a little bit more realistic. I really want to use a good chunk of this map versus making my zoo small. I think with the 100 animals, it's really going to help. But I'm going to stop yapping now and let you watch the rest of the video so you can see me build this giant anteater habitat. And then it crashed. And all that progress, well, it was gone. No. So I started a new one named exactly the same on the same type of sculpted map so that we could get this challenge started. Alright, so here we are on the new map. I am just checking it out, making sure it's all the same. It looks like it is. I think Planet Zoo only comes with 2 height maps for sculpted maps. I'm not sure on that though. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did at the beginning of the last build. I'm going to build it the exact same way, except I'm going to make it a little bit smaller this time, you know. The anteaters don't need 2,000 square feet. I think I ended up giving them about 1,000, but habitat sizes are not my best suit. So sit back and relax and enjoy watching me build this anteater habitat. One of the biggest things I was going for with this habitat was keeping it aesthetically pleasing while also making sure I could afford it in franchise mode because we are running on a budget. Thankfully, I was able to put together the bare bones of this habitat and at least get some anteaters inside of it and get started working on the staff buildings. So that was good enough for me to leave it as is to move on to our next animal, which we're going to see here in a second. All right, let's spin the wheel again and see what we get. Looks like we got the Western Diamondback Rattlesnake. That's okay. It's an exhibit animal, but what can you do? I'm going to go ahead and spin again and hopefully get a habitat animal just to make sure our franchise is still profiting. Alright, so it looks like we are going to be building a habitat for the American alligator today. What I want to do is kind of integrate the American alligator and Western Diamondback together so that they are kind of a part of the same viewing area. Once I get a little bit more money after building the habitats, I'm going to go ahead and fruitify them up with some Western style rocks and really make sure they just blend together so they don't look out of place. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and stop my yapping now, and you can watch the rest of the alligator build. to a close on this alligator build. I just wanted to take a moment to really thank you for watching through my first video. If you have any notes or improvements, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, give me a subscription, whatever all those YouTubers say. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Nope, before you go, here are some cinematic shots from the habitats today.